between that dope, Larry Kudlow, and Powell. Unbelievable. First, this morning, we start out. The market opens lower. The Chinese were grumpy. So they lowered their currency. And why were they grumpy? Because of that lousy remark that Kudlow made. So they lowered the yuan in retaliation to the stupid remark that Kudlow made. I mean, why would he do that? The consequences are so severe with the lower yuan. That he's so dumb. So just think about this. He makes the statement. China says, okay, then I'm going to lower our currency, the yuan, in retaliation. The consequences of a lower yuan, Kudlow knows what it is, or maybe he's too dumb, he doesn't. But he knows, anybody with a brain knows the consequences of a lower yuan. We've been living with the lower yuan for 20 years. It's killing us. We can't grow our economy because of the lower yuan. We can't compete because of the lower yuan. It increases our trade deficit, which is the biggest economic evil. It's the root of all economic evils. Nothing worse than trade deficit. Kills jobs, kills growth. And when they lower their yuan, they lower their currency, they manipulate it lower, we can't sell our goods overseas. Our dollar goes through the roof, and our multinational companies, who 67% of their sales overseas, they can't sell their stuff. How stupid. This is Kudlow. I can't believe President Trump put this guy as his head economic advisor. He wouldn't know a good economy if he tripped over it, Kudlow. He was so dumb that CNBC fired him. He was so wrong on housing and everything. They fired him. The guy is a great guy. He's a fun guy. He's an honest guy, but he's a dope. Listen.
Welcome back to Kudlow and Company. On this evening's program, Goldilocks still rules, in my view.
But it wasn't ruling. The economy was crashing.
This is bread and butter. These markets are showing strength here, and let's not lose sight of that.
Let's not.
This is CNBC. Hello. It's good.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right before the market crash. 2005, I was warning the market was going to crash. I was warning that same time. Listen.
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted. But
That's right. I was on it. So there he is, 2005. He's pumping the market with everybody else. Kudlow. People were losing money left and right. When the market crashed, people were losing so much money, they had to fire him. They were inundated with phone calls and emails to get rid of this dope. He doesn't know what he's doing. And now he is the president's top economic advisor who gets out there on TV and says the president of China is a liar. Unbelievable. So what happened? Well, now the yuan has dropped. The consequences are severe. Just a 20% drop in the currency, in the yuan, that would increase our current deficit by $100 billion. And about half of that comes from decrease in our exports, because we can't export because our dollar's too high because they dropped their currency. Now, the United States loses about 6,000 jobs for every $1 billion drop in trade balance. So let's take $100 billion. That would work out to about 600,000 jobs. 600,000 jobs. Exactly what Obama left before he left office. All because of a trade deficit. You should do anything to make sure that the Chinese don't take their currency and drop it. And Kudlow might as well go over there and put a gun to the head of the president of China and just shoot him. I mean, it's unbelievable. This is crazy. A depreciation of the yuan against the dollar, that's just going to increase the U.S. trade deficit with China. It's not going to help. We're going to have major negative effects on our job creation. And Trump is doing everything he can to create jobs. Now remember, as I said, trade deficit. A trade deficit is the root of all economic evils. You can't think of anything worse other than a budget deficit. A budget deficit and trade deficit is called the twin deficit. Those two together will kill you. What are you, nuts? These trade deficits are staggering to our economy. A sharp decline in China's yuan currency gives China an unfair trade advantage, and Kudlow knows that, or either he's too stupid. Man, when we increase the dollar because of the currency, the yuan goes down, it kills us, man. We can't sell anything overseas. That makes China a huge export industry, even more competitive than it already is. Our multinational companies, remember, on average, do 65% of their profits come from overseas. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now, at the same time, the president got hit with Powell, another dope, Wall Street guy. He's only a Wall Street guy. He turns around and he's now asking, he wants to do 2 more rate hikes. He's saying the economy's fantastic, the economy's growing, everything's wonderful. Powell, he's out of his mind, and he contradicts himself. It's just incredible.
Projection that the Fed had for median long-term growth as of your June 13th report, I see it's 1.8%. Is that correct for the current long-term growth median projection?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Are you aware of what the projection was a year ago before the tax bill was passed?
I'm going to say 1.8%.
It was 1.8%.
The same. Did you hear him choking? The same. Powell's a liar saying the economy is growing. It's not growing. It's just not growing. It's unbelievable.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
It looks like it's 4-ish. I'd be thrilled if it was 3+. We are getting 3.
Now he's backtracking. Listen to this in his interview.
Even if you're pro-growth, the numbers are so staggering. The deficit is so daunting.
Well, I don't know. You know, yeah, gigantic deficits are not good.
Here's the guy. This is the same guy. What a change in tone. What a change in tone.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
Then he says,
even if you're pro-growth, the numbers are so staggering. The deficit is so daunting.
Well, I don't know.
If the president doesn't fire CNBC fired Kudlow, the president should fire Kudlow, for heaven's sakes. Between him and the attorney general, think of these 2 dopes working for the president. Then you got Powell, who's sitting there telling us how great the economy's growing. We better raise rates. What are you nuts? We'll be right back with some stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grady at philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done.
You have all the tools necessary to become a successful trader.
Phil's Gang is like having a pro by your side all day long.
I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
It is truly a great value for what it offers.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits.
Well, that puts me at $13,087 in 2 days.
I'm up like 15%.
I'm up $5,000 in a month and a half.
I'm up about 15% for this year. I'm up $28,000 since November.
Join thousands of investors and start making profits in the stock market. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, the market's getting hit. Why? Well, because of a statement that Larry Kudlow made this yesterday in an interview that made the president of China pretty grumpy. And that is causing a big problem in our market today. It's unbelievable. You can't say that China, the president of China, is dragging his feet on doing a trade deal. You can't call him a liar. One of the worst things in the world is our trade deficit. It's a killer. It's killing us. And every time they get angry, they get grumpy, the Chinese, they just keep lowering their currency. That means our dollar goes up. That means we can't export. That means we lose about 6,000 jobs for every 1 billion drop in trade balance. So let's multiply that. His remark is going to cost $100 billion a drop in our trade balance. That means 600,000 people could lose their jobs this year unless we can get to fix this. It's unbelievable. A depreciation of the yuan against the dollar will indeed increase the U.S. trade deficit with China. So dangerous. It will have such a major negative effect on your job. This guy is such a dope. It's unbelievable. Larry Kudlow. Now, poor President Trump, he then turns around and faces a problem with Powell, although it's not all Powell's fault. Powell comes out and says he's going to raise rates. But Powell knows he shouldn't be raising rates. Powell knows that the fake narrative that he's been putting out, or let's say this, the fake narrative that Larry Kudlow has been putting out there, that the economy is fantastic, and the unemployment rate's only 4%. Trump knows it's not true. Trump knows it's a lie. Trump, as a candidate, said the unemployment rate wasn't 4%. He said it was fake. It's 18%. One time he said it was 21%. So now Powell is raising rates. And to one of the, how do you keep raising rates, and this is what the president knows, when we have the biggest drag on our economy, which is debt. We have the biggest drag on our economy. It's just too much debt. We have government debt, historic government debt, historic household debt, historic budget deficits. We spend $1 trillion a year more than we take in. Then you got the historic trade deficit, $500 billion. Its run rate right now is going to $800 billion. You combine that with a trade deficit, a budget deficit, we're spending $1 trillion more than we take in a year. That's a twin deficit. That's a killer, but we've been masking it. Larry Kudlow and his team has been masking it. The economic advisors for the president have been masking it. And Trump was hoping that he could just mask it long enough to create an economic growth of at least 3%, but it's not going to happen. So with Powell going in and raising rates with all this government debt and household debt and trade deficit, budget deficit, listen to what the president said.
I put a very good man in the Fed. I don't necessarily agree with it because he's raising interest rates. I'm not saying that I agree with it, and I don't necessarily agree with it. I must tell you, I don't. I'm not thrilled because, we go up, and every time you go up, they want to raise rates again, and I don't really, I am not happy about it.
He's not happy about it because he knows we don't have a good economy. He knows we have a terrible economy. We've been masking this economy. We've been cheerleading it. Kudlow, his connections with CNBC. Kudlow, his connections with Fox. They've been all in on it. Keep on pumping the economy. Turn around. Keep propping the stock market up because people equate the stock market with the economy. As long as we push the stock market higher and higher and higher, people believe the economy is good. They'll believe anything we say. It will buy time till we can fix the economy. All it bought was income inequality. That's what it bought. Income inequality. We have the worst income inequality in the world, for God's sakes. This is crazy. Income inequality is outrageous. The gap between the rich and the poor in this country has ballooned. Why? Because the 1%, they make a fortune in the stock market. Because to mask the economy, they rally the stock market. They rally the stock market by printing money, buying stocks, giving them money at near zero rates since 2008. And all these large corporations, hedge funds, Wall Street guys borrow all the money near zero, and they go buy stocks instead of reinvesting that money into the companies and wages. So we have, remember, 70% of our economic GDP growth. Even Larry Kudlow said, well, I think we're going to get to a 5% GDP growth. Well, he's changing his tune now, isn't he? No more 5%. No, he's changed his mind now. He's hoping to even get 3%, he was saying. It's unbelievable. So the problem is every time we have this fake economy, the very wealthy get richer and richer because they keep on running that stock market up, masking the truth. So every day they can come on and say this kind of thing.
And so certainly the economy is in a good shape right now, and things are firing on all cylinders.
A bold-faced lie.
The data seems to be great in the U.S., right? GDP numbers, PMIs, ISM, all the confidence indicators ticking higher and higher upwards, unemployment continuing to fall.
Unemployment's a lie. Even the president said that. This is all lies.
Now let's get to the economy. Looking good despite tariffs.
Looking good. Look, we have such an income inequality, the gap between the rich and poor, through masking this economy so they can lie about it, so to get stock buybacks to move stocks higher so people think, whoa, gee, the stock market's going up, the economy is good. And then these cheerleaders on CNBC and Fox and Bloomberg who tell everybody such a fantastic economy, people believe it. But then at the same time, when they go to the supermarket, and I talk with them, I go to the supermarket, and I say it doesn't feel like the economy is booming, because it's not booming. It's booming for the wealthy who are in the stock market. Oh, and those poor souls who are in 401ks who think, oh, hey, I'm finally making money. Well, I hate to inform you, you're not going to make money because you'll be giving that money all back. Even if the economy, even if the market keeps going up, because 2/3 of that money you have saved goes to fees. What are you, nuts? We'll be right back with some stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here. And it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's Gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. We got a president that's unhappy with the chair that he appointed for the Federal Reserve, Powell, that he's raising rates because the president knows that the household debt is rising 60 times faster than wages are rising. That's the truth. He also knows the national debt is rising 30 times faster than the economy. He knows that we're drowning in debt. We're drowning in debt. I'm sorry, debt's growing 7 times faster, than the economy, which he knows. They all know the economy is not doing well. All they've been doing is stock buybacks, push the economy, push the stock market up, and get the cheerleaders to say it's phenomenal. And then everybody who is in the market on Wall Street makes money, but not the person, the family who makes $65,000 between them. They're not doing well. And even if they had a 401k and participating, which a lot of people don't because they need the money, but even if they were participating, they're going to lose most of the retirement. They lose about 3/4 of the money they set aside, because that's fees, because the 401k was never designed. Remember, it was a pension that was designed to give you a great retirement. That was the great things about the union. That was the only good thing about unions. But the great thing about the union is we had, when you worked hard, didn't matter. And the beautiful thing, you could be a high school dropout, go down to a plant in your town, get a job, stay there for 30 years, get a pension. And when they got rid of the unions, they got rid of the pensions. And they put you into these 401ks, which are absolutely worthless. Absolutely worthless. So what do we do here? What's going on? Well, the president, he knows he's going to have to do another QE. He knows that. Remember, a few weeks ago, he printed $170 billion, gave it to the banks to start buying their own stocks back. He's trying to push the bank stocks up as hard as he can to push the stock market up. The stock market's got to go up about 2% more. Remember, the stock market dropped about 11% on January 26th, and now it's been since January 26th. Here we are, July 19th, and they still have not recaptured 11% drop. Why? Because the economy is weak. Why? Because wages are weak. And when you have low wages and weak savings, and remember, 70% of our economy's growth comes from consumption. But to consume, you need wage increases. But we are not getting wage increases. We are getting debt increases. Because what are the banks doing? Pushing out more and more and more credit. They're pushing out credit. Look what the FHA is doing now. I told you yesterday, a year, 2007, before the 2008 crash, they did the same thing they're doing now. Give everybody a loan. The banks aren't going to give conventional loans out anymore. They're going to, they will, obviously, if you're making $300,000-$400,000 a year, you have an 800 credit score, you got about you got about $500,000 in the bank. Of course, they'll give you a conventional loan. But the average person is the family making $65,000, $75,000 as a unit, and they want to go buy they're not going to be able to buy a house. They're not going to buy a house. They'll say, oh, yeah, you can buy a house from us, but we're going to put you on an FHA program so that when you go down, when you lose your house, we at the bank here, we don't lose a penny. The taxpayers will pay our losses off for us. This is what's going on. So the banks, they're trying. So the other day, I said to my gang, let's start working with these banks and see if we can make some money in the bank. So let's go take a look at our stocks. So the other day, we started out slowly with some bank stocks. So one of the bank stocks we started was Citigroup. Now, Citigroup has been struggling, and so have the other banks, okay? But they're going up a little bit at a time here. Now, the reason we went to the banks is because, remember that $170 billion? Well, they can start doing those stock buybacks in about 5 more weeks. Because remember, during earnings season, we have a blackout period. That means during the strongest weeks of earnings season, no one's allowed to do stock buybacks. But at the end of 5 weeks, we believe it's the banks that they're going to go and push real hard with stock buybacks. And they'll push those banks up to push the stock market back up to new highs. So we just turned green 3 days ago. So we don't have a lot of money in the banks. But we do have some, and this would be a good time, good risk to reward to get in. You're going to lose very, very little. You lose between 2 to 3% to make 10% or more. So join my gang tonight, 877-600-GANG. Go to my website, philsgang.com, and this is one of the stocks that we're working on, which is Citigroup. Another bank that we're looking at, and we don't suggest to buy all the bank stocks, just buy one of them. And what you should do is just look at my video. If you don't have time to come to my class, just go to the video that I designed for people like you who are very, very busy, don't have time to learn, or even don't want to learn. That's okay if you don't want to learn because you don't have time. I understand that. So 3 times during the day, I redo my video over. It's an instructional video. It's like a self-help video. And like any self-help video, you just follow it to the T. I tell you when to buy. I tell you where to put your stop in so we minimize your loss, maximize your reward. I tell you when to add. I tell you when to take shares off. And I tell you when to run like hell. You don't have to you don't even give me your money. You pay the $39.95. But you go online, Scottrade or whoever you want to go online, and you buy the stock that I have in my video. It's a fantastic way to make money. You haven't got to do a thing. So J.P. Morgan's looking good. J.P. Morgan's looking good. That on my chart now for 3 days, it's been green. What does that mean? Well, what it means, like J.P. Morgan was at $102 and went from 102 to 104 to 105 to 107. It continued to stay red. Then it went to 108, then it went to 109. Finally, at about 110, it turned green. So that means from 102 to 110, even though it was going up, that's how people get hurt. Not because it's red. It's the way I designed it with the algorithms. I wanted to know when they had enough money in. See, I want to know when the institutions, the big hedge funds, the big banks, the big insurance company have enough money invested in J.P. Morgan. Then I'll go in. So isn't that interesting? So since $102 up to about $109, it kept us out because it's red. So it went up about 6%, but it never turned green. What a beautiful safety net. Look, I know there's platforms all over the country. There's millions of them. But I haven't seen anybody that has a platform like mine, okay, that will make sure that even though the stock is going up, it will warn you, yes, it's going up. These are called head fake rallies. It warns you by a color code. It's red. It's telling you, no, don't get in yet. Don't get in at 102. Don't get in at 105. Don't get in at 107. Get in at 110. And that's what we do. So we got J.P. Morgan. That's doing well. We got Citi, as I just told you. And we got Bank of America, another one, BAC, another one. Now, the reason it's a good idea to start with the banks is because without the banks, the market can't go up. That's right. Let me repeat. The stock market needs to go up to, look, at 2,800 on the S&P, okay, is where the problem is. They got to break out and hold. If they can break out and hold 2,800, they could possibly then get to 2,860. So we're at a key point right now. And the problem is the volume is light. What's that mean? It means the institutions aren't really coming in buying stocks. See, They're not putting money into stocks like they used to. What they're doing is, remember, there's a difference between investors from Europe taking their actual money, their cash, their savings, and investing it. Same thing here in the United States, that hedge funds and insurance companies actually taking cash and investing it. See, that's the difference. They don't do that anymore. What they do now is print money. The Federal Reserve prints money and then gives that money to the hedge funds, insurance companies to buy their own shares. That's what pushes the stock up. That's why there is such a income inequality. Very few people in this country are getting wealthy because the ones who are getting wealthy are always in the stock market. They've always been in the stock market. They've gotten incredibly wealthy, while the everyday worker, the husband and wife who make 60 grand together, or 35 as an individual, or 40, they're not making money in the market. And as I said, the ones who are with a 401k, you're going to give it all back because your fees are going to kill you. Your fees are going to kill you. But again, here's the problem. The market with the government debt, just in the last 5 years, going from 56 trillion to 67 trillion, corporate debt in 5 years, 58 to 74, we can't handle it. So that's why Trump is so mad that Powell raised rates today. What's that tell you?
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. Bill Bunkley, a friend and colleague, has been diagnosed with cancer. Bill has contributed so much to our community over the years as host of Faith Talk here at Salem Communication. Bill is now putting his faith in you. Bill needs to raise $30,000 for medical procedures. So please, go to philsgang.com, where I have posted a link for Bill's GoFundMe page. Please remember Bill in your prayers. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com and give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. I'm going to play a few sound bites for you, and you're going to hear some great contradictions that should disturb you. But first, let's make some money. I told you we're getting involved in the bank stocks because for the stock market to move back up to where it was on January 26th to make a new all-time high, we got about 2% to go. The way they're going to do it is they got to financially manipulate, financially engineer the bank stocks. That's what they've been doing. So it looks like this is where you should be. I have taken my gang and I have put them into the bank stocks with a risk taking a loss of 2 or 3% to try to make 10%. Why don't you join me? philsgang.com. Join tonight. Participate. At the end of the month, I ask you to judge me on performance. If my performance is good and you're doing well, please remember St. Jude. Let me give you an example. I said to my gang on Budweiser dropped from about $114 down to about $90, $91. That was quite a drop. I think it's about a 15% drop if I'm correct. 21% discount. I said, look, let's buy Budweiser. So it started out at $90 or $91. It was red. It went up to $92. It was red. $93. It was red. Finally, $94. Between $94 and $90. It gave us our buy signal. It meant the institutions that turned green were putting money in Budweiser. Budweiser went up 9%. And my gang members are still in it. Some of the gang members are up 5%. Some are up 9%. Some are up 8%. But the key now is to get out. When do I get out? How many times have you called your broker and asked, when should I get out? They never get you out. They always keep you in because that's how they make money. They get paid the size of the fund. They don't get paid based on how well they're doing for you, the returns they're giving to you. No, they get paid on this amount of people that they can get to come in and invest and have that big pot there. That's how they get their big fat commissions, the size of the pot. With me, again, you're paying $39.95. Okay, for my coaching, for telling you when to get in, when to get out. And as I say, I would love to have you do my whole program where you come to my live class from 9:30 to 11 o'clock, where you email in your question about your stock. Everybody does that. We talk about stocks. I mean, it's a total training program. But if you don't have time for that, I understand. Or if you have time, you say, I just don't want to learn again. I'm tired. I haven't been in school in 50 years. I just want to make money. Then come into my video. And I do the video 3 times during the day to update it. So Budweiser, that's exactly what we do. And now they have between 5 and 9% returns. That's just one. That's just one of many stocks. But we also make money on the way down when it turns red. So, and there's going to be a lot of stocks that are going to be red. A lot of stocks going to be red. I'm running out of time. I want to give you another couple of stocks. But first, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. You'll love it. I'm telling you, you will. Again, judge me on my performance. And when you use this MV2, you'll say it's the best thing I ever did. Nobody has a platform like I do. All right, listen to this. This is unbelievable, okay? This is Powell saying how great things are at first.
The economy has strengthened so much. The U.S. economy is in great shape.
Oh, great shape, right? But now what does he say?
The U.S. fiscal policy has been on an unsustainable path.
Was it on an unsustainable path? The policies that make the he doesn't know. Then you got Trump, right? The president, who he's all excited, right?
The economy is good. Stock market's up. A lot of jobs. Best unemployment.
Okay. A lot of jobs, but what he failed to say, and I love the president, I support him, this is one of his problems, he failed to say, though, in June, like all the other months, in June, when we had the 213,000 jobs, guess what? 180,000 of them were all part-time, and we lost 85,000 of our good full-time jobs. He didn't mention that. He didn't mention that. He knows the economy's not doing well. He knows the wages aren't going up. He knows the wages have been set the same for the last 10 years. He knows that whatever wage increase you get, it gets eaten away by inflation. How much you're paying with health insurance, how much you're paying with food, how much you're paying for... He knows this. But he's hoping and they keep talking about the stock market. They mask all this by keeping the stock market going up, making people feel happy, think it's the economy, and they hope behind the scenes they can do enough good work to get the economy to grow. But now when Kudlow comes out and makes a stupid remark where China now takes the yuan and drops the value of the yuan, increasing our dollar, which is going to increase our deficits, our trade deficit, where we could lose 600,000 jobs this year. What an idiot. But listen to this. Here's the contradiction. If things were so good as President Trump says, remember, he's the ultimate salesperson. He's always enthusiastic. Some people will say he's lying. No, he's not. People keep saying, well, he flips his mind. No, he doesn't flip around. He just changes. He's an entrepreneur. He changes the direction. But he's always been a salesman. And he believes the economy is good. He doesn't believe he's lying. Kudlow is a liar. He knows he's lying. Why do you think CNBC fired him? Think I'm kidding?
This is pure Kudlow. It's what I do. I'm not a big fan of tariffs. You know that. Art Laffer and I wrote an op-ed piece before I lost my job at CNBC.
Yeah, he was fired. All right. So why would Trump say this? He thinks everything's so great, right?
The economy is good. Stock market's up. A lot of jobs.
So why does he say this then?
I put a very good man in the Fed. I don't necessarily agree with it because he's raising interest rates. I'm not saying that I agree with it.
Yeah, he's not agreeing with it because he knows an interest rate's a killer. He knows every time we raise rates a quarter of a point, that means that the national debt, the interest, goes up another $50 billion. He also knows every time they raise interest rates, we can't fix our roads, we can't fix our bridges, we can't fix anything. We have no money left after we pay our debt. He knows that. See, he's upset that he's raising rates. But think about Powell's position. He's in a pretty bad position. You got Larry Kudlow out there forcing, or I shouldn't say forcing, peddling a false narrative with the help of CNBC and NBC, how everything's great. The president's got to take some blame himself. You heard him saying everything's fantastic when both Kudlow and the president know it's not. So Powell comes out. What's he supposed to say? If Powell came out and said, I'm going to not raise rates, they're saying, whoa, you're not raising rates? Then you've been lying about the economy's doing so well. So he's in a bad position. So today he said, well, I'm going to raise rates to keep with the fake narrative. And then the president come out upset he's raising rates. Powell's he's in a lose-lose position. I mean, if he came out and told the truth, we shouldn't be raising rates because the economy sucks, he'd be in trouble there. He comes out and he said, I'm going to raise rates so he can keep with the fake narrative. They can still do stock buybacks to get the stock market up another 20, 30%, which is why you should always be in the stock market. Don't worry about getting caught like you got caught before with the crashes. With the new technology, with the technology I designed, with my chart, the red and white, with the red and green buy and sell chart, you will always be out. You will always be out of a stock before any crash. You'll always be out of a stock. if you're buying an individual stock and it's going to turn on you, you'll get enough ample time. It will turn red to warn you that the institutions are taking money out. If you don't believe me, just try it for the next 30 days and just follow the stocks that I give you on my video. I usually have 3 or 4 stocks on every video I put out. And it changes 3 times. Whatever stock I have on the video, I discuss it 3 times during the day. I do upgrades on it. How can you not do well? So 877-600-GANG. But what gets me is Kudlow, again, he knows the economy's bad. Trump knows it's bad. And Powell, and it was proven today when he got mad at Powell for raising rates. God, this is just unbelievable what's going on, isn't it? Listen to this.
Projection that the Fed had for median long-term growth as of your June 13th report, I see it's 1.8%. Is that correct for the current long-term growth median projection? Yes, it is. Okay. Are you aware of what the projection was a year ago before the tax bill was passed? I'm going to say 1.8%. It was 1.8%.
Yeah, and he's choking because the tax bill is not working for the person who makes $25,000, $35,000 a year. He's not getting any money for the tax cut. The family who brings in $65,000 together, who at the end, when they pay all their bills, have hardly anything left, they're not getting a tax cut. It's the 1 percentile who's making out because they're going to keep rallying the market to mask how bad the economy is doing. 877-600-GANG, join me in this market. I'll get you out before any crash.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.